Are you sure we should be leaving like this? Once we go down those stairs, we can't get back into the lighthouse. Maybe I should have stopped my brother. Jenna, is something troubling you? I just... What is it? What's wrong? I have a bad feeling. Like something terrible's going to happen. Let me see. Found it. That's why. How's that? How unlike you, Jenna. Surprised to see me? Alex, were you listening? Where's Felix? Why isn't he here with you? My brother? He left us. What can Felix possibly be thinking? He was worried about Sheba. He went to check on her. He was supposed to be here leading you out of here. I thought you would have been far from this lighthouse by now. Why are you still here? We tried to stop Felix from going back to the area. How like him. Once Felix gets an idea into his head, he rarely changes his mind. Alex, what were you talking about just now? What do you mean when you said, how unlike you? I was merely surprised to hear you expressing such concern, Jenna. Nevertheless, I'm impressed Felix went back. Don't change the subject, Alex. What did you mean? Are you saying I'm insensitive? If that's what you heard, then I must have misspoken. Accept my apologies. Well, Jenna, I think Alex has his piece on the matter. I'm not sure he has, Kraden. Who do you think you are, talking to me like that? I retract my statement, my dear. Forget all about it, Jenna. So tell me about this feeling, Jenna. I'm not sure we should be leaving Venus Lighthouse yet. What are you saying? You can't really mean to remain here. Alex is right. It's far too dangerous, Jenna. We would only hinder the others. The others? Did Isaac follow us to the lighthouse? It would seem so. He must be trying to stop Chartreuse and Minardi. If my brother goes back and finds Isaac, they're going to end up fighting. If the Venus Lighthouse has not yet been lit, yes, they will fight. Felix is a terribly rash young man, is he not? Why are boys such fools? He may be rash, but Felix is no fool. His good qualities outweigh his bad. That's why I think Isaac would understand if we just talked to him. Why didn't I think of this before now? Please, can't we go back and talk to Isaac? I'm afraid that's not possible. Alex, why? He is an enemy. Isaac, an enemy? Our methods may differ, but you and I ultimately want the same thing. To light the elemental lighthouses. Isaac and his friends would prevent this from happening. So that makes them enemies? But fear not. They won't be able to defeat Tartarus and Minardi. So, Felix went back to the top of the lighthouse. Why do you seem so pleased, Alex? Why shouldn't I be? After all, the lighthouse will soon shine brightly once again. Alex, why do you want to see the beacon lit so badly? Oh, so it's my turn to answer questions, is it? Once alchemy was a commonplace throughout this world. With its power, mankind worked wonders across the land. The lost age of man. I want to see that world restored once again, and... And what, Alex? We've spoken long enough already. Let us continue this another time. We should leave the lighthouse before now. The beacon is before the beacon is lit. I concur. Let's meet at the location we agreed on and wait for Felix. Alright, Kraden, let's go. I guess we're leaving the lighthouse. Oh, wrong one. I wonder if there's any items out this way. Okay, not that way. Okay, so that's from the last game, when we got to open it. So I guess they got a chance to get something too. I wonder if we can... Their words carved into the relief. That's the same thing. Okay, it's just me. There they are! Get them! Edom sent us to stand guard here, but... I never thought we'd actually run into them. Scoundrels! What have you done with Sheba? Return her now, or you're really going to regret it. Aren't there supposed to be more of them? Huh. Maybe they're just the first ones to come out. Great! That means we've got them outnumbered. We can probably take them, you think? Go fetch the other Toby soldiers still stationed in La Libera. Yes, sir. And we'll go tell the guys in the caves. Got it, boss. How unfortunate. It looks like an ambush. What should we do, Jenna? What do you mean? Look around. We'll have to fight them. Are you serious? Jenna, are you really prepared to fight these men? We don't have any other choice. We have to. Well then, allow me to shoulder some of your burden. Burden? We regroup along the road leading away from Lalu. Do you understand? Yes. You don't need to remind us, Alex. We know the place. Follow the road west, and take the path down through the canyon into the cave. On the other side of that cave, you'll find a small peninsula called Gemma. We meet there. Thankfully, only those workmen block your route. Unfortunately, they don't look too tough. Hello, we can hear you. That's just plain rude. Why don't the two of you escape and leave the Toby soldiers to me? The two of us, alone? You can use synergy, can't you, Jenna? Yes. Then you'll be fine. We shall reconvene at the peninsula. You think you can take on Toby's finest on your own, little man? I do not wish to inflict unnecessary bloodshed. Don't wish to? What's that supposed to mean? If you lay a hand on these two, I assure you that you will be made to regret it. By dancing, I assume you mean to fight. Permit me to strike the first blow. Damn, he got yeeted. What was that? I don't know, but whatever he did, it's out of our league. You guys deal with him until backup arrives. Oh, so you're next? Hey, no need to worry about us. We're not soldiers. We're not anybody. Seriously, there's no way we're gonna face off against you. Let's get out of here. How undignified and how shameful. Jenna, now's your chance. Go to Gemma and wait for me. I'm not finished with you yet. You mentioned backup from La Libero. Let's go meet them together, shall we? Hey pal, when they get here, you're really gonna be in for it. Do you honestly believe that even 100 of you could stop me? How amusing. This I must see. They're gone. Come on, Jenna, let's get going. There's nothing standing in our way now. But what is it now? Ah, you're worried about hurting any innocents. Yes. Well, just try to hold back when you're fighting. Let's get going. To the peninsula! Why do I gotta be the one to wake up for backup? Ah! Please, just let me go in. Hey. That scary guy with the blue hair's not with you. Great. Now you'll see what I'm really made of. Oh, this is definitely different music. Oh. Is it? I like it. It's cute. What? It's them! Whoa there. Where'd that blue-haired guy go? Who cares? I can handle some girl and her grandpa. Ha! That was a good idea, waiting for him. You two aren't going anywhere. Except with us, back to Master Eodem. It kinda has that, Street Fighter kind of vibe to it. Not gonna lie, that little ant's kind of cute. My, that was invigorating. He wasn't too strong. I never knew fighting could be so fun. But we'd better get on to the peninsula. This is the place, isn't it? Yep. The peninsula at the end of the road to the west. That's what he told us. This must be Itajima. Minardi said a ship would be here. We have to see if we can find it. Jenna, it's over here! At first glance, it seems like a normal ship, but there's something odd about it. Kraden, wait! Oh, I swear. You're like a kid with a new toy. Hurry up in there! What's wrong? It's missing. What are you talking about? Thingy that makes it go. What do you mean? What's so important about this thingy? The boat can't move without it. That Minardi, she tricked us. Tricked us? Yeah, by passing this dud boat off onto us. There's no trick. If this boat is a dud, then how did it get here in the first place? Oh, right. It must have been the orb. What orb? Don't you remember that crystal Satros was carrying? That big black pearl thing? I'm certain he said he could move the ship with it. Jenna, Kraden! There you are. I see you found the boat. We'd set sail as soon as the beacon has been fired, correct? Strange. What is it? The beacon. It hasn't been lit yet. You're right. Why is it taking so long? And why hasn't my brother returned? They've done it, Jenna! They've lit the beacon! What's happening, Kraden? Why won't the ground stop shaking? Strange. I think it might actually be getting worse. I think the lighthouse is collapsing, look! The ground all around it is crumbling! Mercury Lighthouse didn't react this way. What makes Venus different? That last tremor tore a rift in Sahala Range. How are we gonna get back to Gwandawan now? Gemma, it's drifting away from the mainland. But what will happen to us? Oh, Kraden, how long will this island continue to drift? I don't know. I wish you could tell me. Jeez, you're no help in times like this. Hey, I'm hungry. How can you even think about food? I wonder what happened to my brother. I can't be certain, but it looks like they lit the Venus beacon. Yeah, I know. You don't have to tell me that. That's how we wound up adrift at sea, right? My, aren't you cranky today, Jenna? Well, I suppose you're just worried about Felix. Isaac and the others must have been at the lighthouse too. I suspect you're right. I miss them. Isaac? Felix? Come with me. There's something I wish to show you. Sheba! Felix! They're alive! They're really alive! What is this? Alex, what happened? Oh, this is gonna be good. I thought Felix and Sheba were still inside the lighthouse. It's miraculous. A miracle? Or no? I'm just happy my brother's alive. What happened back there? Sheba. Oh. Thank the elements, she's awake! Sheba, are you alright? It's me, Jenna. Jenna? What happened? It seems you drifted here with Felix. With Felix? Take your time. Do you feel alright, Sheba? Where are we? Gemma. We were all to meet here, but now the island is floating away from Gondawan. This island is moving? I know it must be very hard to believe, Sheba. When the Venus Lighthouse was lit, a massive tremor tore us off the continent. The ground beneath the lighthouse rolled, as though it might crumble away. I remember now, and that's what carried us away from Gwandawan. What happened to you, Sheba? You were in the sea and Saturos and Minardi are gone. What do you mean? Another group came. They fought Saturos and Minardi and won. Was it Isaac? Isaac? Yes, I think that's what they were called him. You expect me to believe Isaac and his companions defeated Saturos and Minardi? Have they really grown so powerful in so short a time? But how did you wind up in the sea? When the beacon was lit, the earthquake knocked me off the lighthouse tower. Then, what is my brother doing here? He tried to save me from drowning. Felix jumped from the top of the lighthouse? Dear me! Felix, are you awake? Ah, Felix, you're awake! Brother! Are you sure you should be standing? You don't seem very surprised to find yourself on a floating island. Felix, once you've saved Sheba, you must have swum out here, correct? You must have seen that the island was floating when you were swimming. But what do we do now? I have no idea. Nobody knows what lies beyond the Eastern Sea. Unfortunately, I am a student of alchemy, not of geography. What is it, Alex? What's the matter? Can't you see it? It's land! An island! It's a little big for an island. That's no island, it's a new continent. We're saved! So it would seem. Wait, what is it? We're going to pass the north of the continent. She's right. I don't think we're going to make it. Oh, Kraden, Felix, what are we going to do? Oh, that can't be good. What is it? It's a tidal wave. A tidal wave? The earthquake must have caused it. Oh my! It's coming right for us! Alex, how can you stay so calm at a time like this? At times like this, where would be the good in panicking? We'll be washed away. Help! Yes, I'll check myself for injuries real quick. Looks like the arms are still attached. That's a good start. And the legs are working too. What? What am I doing down here? Oh, I must have blacked out when the wave hit. Hey, we've hit land! That wave must have carried us here. What luck! Have you checked everyone else? Are they alright? They're fine? Great, let's go. Oh, Felix. Oh, that was quite a blow. What happened when that wave hit? Felix, look! That wave carried us to the continent. We've hit solid land. Let's go, Felix. Yeah, that boat is definitely gone. Oh. The wave! What happened to the tidal wave? I thought we were done for, but we're all fine. And we've run aground. That tidal wave turned out to be a stroke of luck. I wonder where we are. We should take a look around. Yep. By the way, where has Alex gone? He doesn't seem to be anywhere on the island. You don't think he set out on his own, do you? More than likely. Then, I guess there's no reason to look for him here. He might have gone to look for a ship. Alex wants a ship? Did you forget what he was saying? No? Then you know he wants to restore alchemy to the world. By lighting the 4 elemental lighthouses, he might just succeed. But why a ship? The remaining 2 lighthouses are unreachable by land. None remain to be lit across the eastern sea. So what should we... We must go to the Great Western Sea. The Western Sea? Is that where we're going, Felix? Looks like. Well said, Felix. And go there we shall. That's right, our parents' lives depend on it. What about you, Sheba? What do you mean? It's not going to be an easy trip. And there's no reason you should have to face that danger. Right, Felix? Right. Then you should know my reason for traveling with all of you, Felix. What do you mean, Sheba? What reason? It's my destiny. This quest is your destiny? And you couldn't tell us about this earlier? But how can we trust you when we don't even know why you're with us? I'm sorry, but please, you have to take me with you. You must. You need me. I don't understand. Why exactly do we need you? You know that I'm an adept, don't you? I can control the wind, as Felix already knows. You knew that she was a wind adept? Yes. Tetras must have mentioned it at the lighthouse. I see. They saw that I was a wind adept right away. They kidnapped me for my powers. They needed them on their journey. Oh yeah! They would have needed an alignment complemented by their own. They said they would need the wind adept in order to light Jupiter's beacon. Ah, of course! And I suspect we'll need your power there as well. So you see, you do need me. Alright. I guess I understand now. But you want to know what you mean by destiny too, don't you? Yes. I wish I could read minds like Sheba. Then we'd know. I'm sure she will tell us in her own time, won't you, Sheba? I think for now that we should simply trust Sheba. Now, I'm quite famished. Shall we get moving? Alright, let's go. Is there anything out this way? Nope. Can we cross? Nope.